The chairman. Mr. Speaker, from hearing my Democrat colleagues talk today, it's clear that none of them have ever been to a pregnancy resource center, and they certainly have never used their services. You see, 17 years ago, my wife Sally Ann and I found that we were expecting our first child. Sally Ann thought she was having some issues with our pregnancy when she was only 7 weeks pregnant. We were young, we were scared. We didn't have a place to turn until one of her friends suggested that we go to a pregnancy resource center. We went down to the Women's Care Center in South Bend, where they welcomed us with open and loving arms. They gave her an ultrasound, and for the very first time, we saw our child, who at that time was about the size of a peanut. Half of that peanut was a heartbeat. Most importantly, they assured us that our child was okay and would be just fine. When we went to leave, I had just one question for them. How much do we owe you? They looked at us and they said, guys, the services that we provide here are free. You can go along your way. They assured us that our baby was healthy, and it gave us such peace of mind. Here we are 17 years later, and our daughter, Elle, is smart, she is beautiful, she's a junior in high school, and we're out looking for colleges. The Pregnancy Resource Center in my community was there for us when we were young and scared, when we had very limited resources. But unfortunately, if my Democrat colleagues had their way, our health care would have been denied. Why deny the Sally Ann Yakyms of the world access to the care that they need? Why deny people like my daughter, Elle, the care to make sure that they are okay? I wish my friends from the other side of the aisle would simply join me in voting yes today on this measure. I'd like to thank my colleague, the gentlelady from Minnesota, Ms. Fishbach, for introduction of this bill. I urge my colleagues to vote yes, and Mr. Speaker, I yield back.